I'm here with Matthew Dravis. Matt, how you doing today?
Very good. How are you, Dan?
I'm doing great. Matt Dravis, he's with Trinity Roofing in Sugarland, Texas,
That's great.
part of our Network in Action Sugarland group, led by Ed Hamilton. And so, Matt, how long have you been working in the roofing industry?
A little more than 5 years now. It seems like it's longer than that, but because everything changes all the time, but it's been a little more than 5 years.
All right, cool. So you have some time under your belt. And okay, and so you've been doing this for 5 years. I imagine there's a lot of competition in your area. So, what would you say is a differentiator between you and the other guys?
So we're going to take time to sit down with our clients, figure out what actually their problem is and the best way to solve it. It's not just about signing that check over and letting us do the work. It's more about figuring out what's going to be the best ideal solution for our clients, whether it's residential or commercial. It may not be the best solution to put a brand new roof on their house. There might be some life left in that roof. It just needs some maintenance or some upkeep, little tender love and care. So we want to find that best possible solution and walk them through the process, not just put a slapstick construction project together, but actually show them what's going to happen so that their understanding of it is on our level, just like if they were to be the ones to do it themselves.
Yeah, yeah, and I imagine that's obviously really important. I've never really had to have roof work done, but I know that between the two major parts of maintaining your home is having a strong foundation and of course having a strong roof. And so you know informing your client and not throwing the kitchen sink at them, but rather giving them exactly what they need. I, as somebody who's uninformed in that area, I really appreciate that kind of input and feedback. Um, and so, all right. And so you've been doing it 5 years again. Is there any favorite customer service stories that you have in mind that you'd like to share with the audience?
Probably just most of them are very similar. It's the ones where the client, to no fault of their own, is just uneducated about the process, or maybe they've never been through it, such as with insurance claims. If you have an insurance claim, it can be very scary, very daunting. It's a lot of work. And so we love being able to come in and educate our clients on here's step one, here's step two, and here's how we're going to walk you through all the way to the end. We hold their hand and make sure that one, that they know what the process is and they don't miss out on anything. And two, that when they get done with it, they're a better consumer both on the construction side and on the insurance side. So that they understand what they're looking for, so that if they ever have to go through this again, they're a pro at it by that point in time. So our favorite client stories are the ones where they come to us and say, I know I have an insurance claim. We just went through a tornado or a hurricane or what have you.
Yeah.
What do I do? Where do I go? What's my first step? And at the end of the story, they're saying, hey, you're more than just a roofer. You helped educate me on the process of what I needed to do.
Right on, man. Right on. That's cool. And right now we're recording this interview. It's September 30th, 2020, and we are coming out of, or it seems that we're starting to come out of a horrible pandemic. How has COVID-19 affected you and your business?
So we've had a lot of people that are doing either one of two things. They're either sitting at home because they're now working from home, or maybe they're not working at all and they're spending a lot more time at home. So they want to make sure that their home is well kept. Businesses are also preparing for clients and customers and employees to come back. So they want to make sure everything is well kept and ready to go for that as well. So the repair side of our business has been very steady. The downside to that is for us, a lot of those full term or full cost replacements are going down because people are out of work, or maybe they're out of work for the time being and they're not sure when they get to go back. So they're just doing patch repairs, which gets our foot in the door, lets them know that we can handle more than just the big scale projects, everything, from the small things of just little nail pops, little nail leaks, all the way to replacements. We can do that. That's kind of how it's affected it. Is a lot of people are opting for those repairs instead of the full replacements. And then sometimes it's completely the opposite. They're like, hey, I'm home more. I need to make sure this place is great. It's sound. It's well kept. Same thing with the business. They may say, well, look, no one's in here now, now's the perfect time to start this restoration project because we don't have to shut down anything. We don't have to kick anybody out. They're already at home. They're not here. Let's get this ball rolling.
Right on, right on. All right, well, Matt, I gotta let you go, but before I do, what's the best way to get in contact with you and Trinity?
Sure. So our website is trinityrestoretx.com, or you can always call my cell phone 281-782-7116.
All right, Matt. Well, it's been great talking to you, man. We hope you have a great one. All right.
Thanks. You too, Dan. I appreciate it.